Hi everyone. Thank you for joining us. We are in the 5ers weekly analysis, and I would like to remind you that if you want to get our newsletter, Eddie, or any other Forex articles that we are promoting every week, you are more than welcome to subscribe to our YouTube channel or to our newsletter on the website, the5ers.com. Okay, so let's start. The first pair that I picked this week, it's the GBP USD, as you can see. Okay, and I'll start with the 15-minute chart because we are getting very close to hit a very nice supply level. It's a fresh one since the price create this supply, as you can see here. It still didn't came to visit this supply. It still didn't touch it. So it seems that the price on his way to reach this supply on the first time. Uh, what what can I do with this supply is, first of all, you can sell on the first touch of the price when the price reach and get inside this zone. And the other situation and the other scenario that we can look for is to look for any other price action in the lower time frame, maybe 5 minutes or maybe 1 minute, something that will give you a sign when the price reach that level from the lower time frame, something like a candlestick pattern or any other pattern that will give you the signal and the confirmation to sell. And anyway, this supply above here on this 15-minute chart, which is very close now, it's a great supply to sell the GBP USD. Let's take a look on the wide picture. Change it to the 1 hour chart. Let's move to the 4 hour chart. Okay, so the conclusion of selling at this supply is because, as you can see on this time frame, the price is in bearish momentum. You can see here, and you can see where is the lowest level that the price reach, which is here. It's actually where the price start this trading week, with a gap down, as you can see, from here to here. So my conclusion is that if the price already reached that level, right, you can see exactly where is that here. When I'm trying to find a reason to sell or buy, I always look at the left where the price touch, and the price reached this level when exactly where I'm pointing now with my mouse. Okay, and if the price reached that level already, it seems that most likely the price will keep down in order to reach at least the demand here below, or even at the bottom here. Okay, so that's why I believe that this downtrend will continue until the price reach at least this level. Let's take a look on the 1 hour chart exactly how it looked there. Okay, what we saw on the 4 hour time frame, it's this way. Okay, this area. So I would say that the price will reach probably this demand or even this one here at the bottom. Okay, let's go back to the 4 hour chart, and this is where are we now. So sell this supply, and the target, the final target, will be that area. I'll put a line there. All right, or even that area. Okay, for those who prefer to work with two targets, so here the two targets potential for this position. The first one and then second target here at the bottom. And that's all for the GBP USD. The next pair that I choose is the Euro GBP. And as you can see in this 1 hour chart, 1 hour time frame, I marked down this demand level at the bottom here. We can see that this is the last demand that jumped the price jump up the price to that level here. And it seems like the price now is on his technical correction and on his way to reach this demand. By the way, most likely that the price on his way to reach at least this demand. This conclusion can work also for the short-term traders, maybe scalpers, that I can say that until the price reach there, we can just try to look for a short-term sell position in order to reach that demand here at the bottom. So that can be also opportunity for the very short-term traders. But let's go back to this 1 hour time frame. This demand is a great level for a buy position. If the price reach there on the first touch, I'll definitely consider to buy. And let's see here on the 4-hour chart. Okay. The reason that I believe that the price will continue his uptrend from this demand, if the price reach this demand, of course, is because the price already reached that level, as you can see here. And usually the price tends to reach the next supply when it's on an uptrend. So the next available supply is here above. So for the long term, or maybe the swing traders, I can say that my conclusion is that the price most likely on his way to reach at least this supply above. So as long the price didn't reach there, we still need to look for a buy position. And the next available opportunity for this buy position is this demand here below. So I'll definitely buy this demand, and the target for this position will be that supply above, which is also a great level for a sell position, this supply. Okay, next one I choose is the Bitcoin. As you can see here, I believe that we already analyzed the Bitcoin price last week or maybe 2 weeks ago. And as you can see here on the 4-hour chart, I think we have talked about, we spoke about this Quasimodo pattern here, which is this last low of this recent uptrend, and then a lower low. So that supply here above could be a great Quasimodo level for sale. As you can see, the price reached there, still didn't broke out the last high, but also still for those who in sell position didn't give much profit. We're about in I would say about we are still now on the entry price approximately. And the situation again for those who didn't use this supply, this area as a great level for sale, and looking for another, the second opportunity, I think that the price created now. If we take a look on the 15-minute chart, okay, I combine both supply together, this one and this one, because you can never know to which one the price will react. So to sell this one and then get stopped out and sell again this one, for me it seems like a wasting of money and time. So I just include both of them. It's more right level. We risk more in points, in pips, in price, but the potential for this position is a great potential. So for this potential, I'm ready to take a wider risk, as you can see here. So I'll definitely consider to sell this supply with the price not far from this level. Sell at this supply on the first touch. For those who want to wait until the price reach that level, I can understand that. We can never know if they're gonna miss this position, or maybe they're gonna get a better entry price. Each one of you can just do whatever you find right to do, but all this level for me consider as a supply level and a great level for sell position on the BTC, the Bitcoin, BTC USD, as you can see here. Let's go back to the 4-hour chart. I still believe that the potential is great, because if the price really react to that supply, the final target for this position will be that demand here at the bottom, which is the next available demand, the next critical demand. So that's why I'm ready to risk a bit more here and combine both supplies, as you saw on the 15-minute chart, together. So I'll sell this supply here if the price reach there. The final target for this opportunity will be the demand here at the bottom for those who want to seek for another another price action in the way to take some of the profit. This support here below can be definitely a level to consider to close part of this position. Also, this kind of demand slash support can be a logical level to look to close part of the position. And the final target will be this demand here at the bottom. It's the final target because at this demand I will also consider to buy the Bitcoin and separate from those two levels. All right, these two levels can be a target for the sell position, but I won't buy at these levels, not at this support, and even not at this level, but only on the demand here at the bottom. So sell the supply, buy this demand, and that's all for the Bitcoin. The next and the last one is the SPX index, the SPX 500, and the US index. And as you can see, the price, I believe that since the price dropped all this way when the Corona crisis just began, after the price drop all this way, you can see that the price is on its technical correction and already recover a very long way of this dropped that you can see here. So the price now at this level, and it's getting closer and closer to the first great supply to sell, this one. And above this one, if the price broke out this supply and take our stop out about this level, I'll definitely sell again here at this one. Okay, let's take a look on the weekly chart, and if I'm not wrong, I can show you this. Okay, it's also kind of a Quasimodo pattern because, as you can see, after this recent uptrend in the weekly time frame, the last low of the price was this one, or maybe this one. Then the price broke out the last low and create much far a lower low here. And in the Quasimodo pattern, most likely, usually the price react on the same level as the left shoulder, what we call, and you can see it here on the left, which in this case is also combined with a great supply that we saw on the daily chart. Okay, so the combine of these two situations, the Quasimodo pattern and its supply, which appear exactly on the left shoulder, it's a great, powerful combination. So I will sell this supply if the price reach there, and if the price will keep moves up and will trigger my stop loss, which will be a bit above this supply. If that happened, I'll sell again this supply at the top here, which this is the one that start all this drop down. Okay, the final target for both this supply will be this support here at the bottom. As you can see, the last low that the price creates when it dropped down a few weeks ago, that will be the final target for this opportunity. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you for joining us. And if you want to check our website and see the great opportunity that the 5ers offer to Forex trader, the great growth scheme that we offer, if you want to trade, become a funded trader as a risk-free trader, you are more than welcome to check our website and our evaluation programs. Thank you for joining us for this week. Wish you all successful trading week and see you the next time. Bye bye.